Weird. Check. Check, check, check. Yeah. Now you can. I don't know. I can't get two things running at the same time, I guess. Yeah, well. That's why I just want to. We'll get back to the old room. All right, I'll be back later. But the music's going in the old room, so we'll listen to this. Chickadee check. Check, check. Chickadee check. If you're in the hit the bid room right now, like the website's room, can you hear me? Baba Booey? Soon we will all be one again.
Ira, I'm looking for you, Ira.
What is this? I thought this was supposed to be a stock marketplace. Where am I? Where?
Check, check, check. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Scarlet Fire, a sativa dominant hybrid created through the powerful crossbreeding of Yeti OG and the Durban Poison strains. Famous for its gorgeous appearance and fast burning, powerful high. Scarlet Fire is a great choice for any fan of happy daytime sativas. This bud has beautifully oversized and fluffy spade-shaped minty green nugs with lots of thin, light orange hairs and a frosty coating of chunky, clear crystal trichomes. As you pull apart each sparkling little nugget, aromas of sweet, fruity cherries, wood pine, and sour citrus lemon are released, intensifying the zest the more that you toke. It goes on. As your mind lifts, your body will begin to settle into a soothing, relaxing state that has you feeling kicked back and ready to let the day pass you without losing any mental steam. Its combination with a high 20-25% average THC level, these effects give Scarlet Fire an edge in treating a variety of conditions, including chronic stress, inflammation, chronic pain, ADD, or ADHD, as well as headaches or migraines. Thank you. Good night. Yo, can you guys hear me? Because I'm trying to go pushing two things at once. LA, all right. So I know we're trying to put it on YouTube. I'm not sure if anybody's paying attention. There's that guy. My man. My man. My man. My man. Who bought the clove today? Who bought the cues into the cloves today? My man. My man. The Gorn. He was so excited. Don't let it go to your head. One guy wrote me an email, said, I won't let it get to me. I'm like, good. The QQQ trade at the end was equally as awesome. Man, you hesitate for a second, right? You thought it wasn't going to happen, right? You thought it wasn't. Oh, we're not going to rally into the close this time. It's worth buying them every time. If we're up all day, and usually you'll get that rip to the downside, actually. But on a day like today, you knew we weren't going down. They were just waiting to rip it. Holy shit. And then the sedge, the sleeper pick from the depths of hell. See, that trade should have made up for all my mistakes in this stock over the last 2 years. Because this, my friends, is what you're looking for. That's the holy grail of trading right there. Oh, my God. On this dirty, disgusting, awful stock, if the options were any liquid, we would have freaking really done well. Sedge, you piece of sedge. Look at these $13 calls. I mean, nobody even trades them. You're lucky they're getting in. Oh, I'm bidding in. Goo-goo. Oh, we get one call. We got one for 15 cents. Yay. My life's changing. But zero date options are, I mean, come on. I got to get 7 of you Daves to push some buttons. That's it. So we got a guy right now. So me and Dave, we're tracking all the trades that have been working, which is pretty much all of them. And we're going to get a freaking thing. We're going to get a real scan man's going to get a scanner for real, but it's going to scan exactly what we need. We need to be alerted when stocks are approaching back from under the VWAP, and they're just approaching it by a certain, percentage or point wise or whatever we're going to do. And when they're approaching it from on top. So I want just a heads up. And then we could just execute some of the trade, immediately put those 3 stops in, and just auto trade this shit, because this setup is the big biggity bomb. I mean, come on. After trading Schwab like champs yesterday, this day started out so squadouchy, and then it turned into just that FCX trade. I mean, come on. I was a victim to a shakeout. And this is the whole essence of trading, because your emotions get the best of you. Oh, every time I bought it, I went down and I got stopped out. Did you? Oh, let me hear that story again. Of course you did. But then eventually you see them get shaken out, and then it does the faux show. And then you're like, oh my God, look, everywhere that I sold before, I suck. Yes, you do suck. But now you have a chance to do something about it, right? And this is where every trader loses money, right? The stock drove me crazy, right? I'm already like all pissed off. Ooh, it breaks VWAP. I got to get back in. Oh, you fucker. Don't break down. And then here I'm thinking I'm safe. And then it tests from on. Here's where it tests from on the underneath. And I'm like, all right. Oh, am I really going to have to get out of this thing now? I sell it again. You beat. I was like, no, I got no tolerance. Sold it on the roll. Bang, loss. Goes down some more. I'm like, oh no, did I get faux showed? And then I'm trading it, and it's going nowhere, and I'm getting so annoyed that I just finally got out, and the stock owned me, right? But then all that crap that went on later that day, you see that, right? You're following me right there? Look at that. Yeah. They faux showed him one more time. Look at this. It was as if I was still in the stock, and they were like, no, we got to wait for Kenny to get the fuck out of the way so then we could go up. So think of me. They're waiting for me to get out. Bait it. Oh, yeah, you think you're going to hide your stop right under the whole number, do you? Gets me. Oh. But here, right, here's the move. What it's done now is that you look back and you're like, oh, and you got to be, again, we're watching it all day because it's a reported stock. It's an earnings report. So you got to keep your eye on it all day. You're not thinking anything of it, right? You broke down from here, right? Blah, blah, blah. One more double bottom break stops these people out. Oh, it doesn't go. Oh. So in this case, now you got almost like an Andy Dufresne faux show and your weird ass hanging butt cheek. Well, the butt cheek right there. You could even call that a Kardashian break. And it still tries to fuck you right here. Right? But now, let's say you finally get the courage to get back into this mess. Right? Because you have to. VWAP break. Now you're breaking through all that shit. You got to get in. Rips to where you think it's going to go easy. You sell maybe some because that's what we're required to do by the law. And then it rolls right back and you're like, oh no. But at this point, your stop would be the tops of those last ones and the VWAP. So you'd still be in. And then look, you finally actually did get to the prior day VWAP. It just keeps happening on earnings reports. And still, even if you couldn't make your mind up whether to buy it yet, it ranges and jiggles and shuffles at new levels. And then you're looking at 2 days worth of VWAP. Bing, bing, bing. At this point, we're starting to dream big. And we figure we might as well hold on to see if we get up there. We miss it by 2 cents. Ooh. Gives you another chance anyway. Oh. And the trade turns into a monster. So if these trades, you follow me? If you're following me right now, what we did with the clove, this is what you do now with these stocks. So if a company reports on a Thursday or even yesterday, right, today, Tomorrow, you're going to look at the earnings reports, right? There's going to be extra activity. And when there's extra activity, what, Timmy, you don't hear me? I'll wait for Timmy to figure it out. I want to go refresh my tea anyway. Am I talking to myself? All right. Timmy! All right. Cool. Yeah, so I'll get back to that. When you got stocks that are in play, especially on Fridays, they obey the rules of VWAP, and they also, of course, obey option expiration, halves and wholes, and all the stuff that I've been talking about for 30 years. You see it, and you saw it today. That's why Clove, where did it go? It had to hit the. I'm surprised we didn't get the 21 out of it. I figured they would go to, what did we get? It went to 469, I think. I can't believe it. I didn't get printed at 20. A few trades, somebody got printed at 20. But these stocks, like an FCX, if you're trading this on a Friday, right, and they just reported earnings, and it's chopped around all day, you're consolidating basically, and then back above the VWAP, back above that range, you got to buy, and now you're using the VWAP. Forget it. If you lose again, the stock just beat. But you give that last one in, and you got to the prior day VWAP and 2 days worth. And then look where it just stayed above prior day VWAP. You got to be looking. What my parent is with the Clove, the reason it was special was that percentage-wise, you were so far away from the strike price that we were using, 450s, with only a day to go. I'm surprised they were 2 cents yesterday. I figured we could get them for 2 cents today. But we'll see. They tried dropping the bid. Some bullshit. I don't know if you saw what they did with Clove. They just dropped the bid. Somebody hit the bid. It's a bunch of bullshit. Stock's probably going to 750. Those are 60-second charts. I've never heard anybody call it a 60-second chart. I think I'm going to call them 60-second charts now. Yeah, because I use exact price. If something hit a price, and I'm watching it on the box and I see them stacking it right near that price, I'm like, all right, this one's about to go. And then I buy 4 shares because I'm a piker bitch. I should be buying 100,000 share lots. What I have? I had 8,000 shares of qubits or whatever the fuck that was. I'm buying 200 shares of Sedge. Let me get a feel for it. Feel for it? Thing held 12.50. I should have been buying 10,000 shares right there with the 50 cent and 42 cent risk. Boom, you're in. So anyway, back to this stock and back to all these stocks. Now that you have options that are trading in half numbers, you get right so close to what the stock is actually trading. So now you can trade $50, $100, $500 stocks for 10 cents. And the stock, a $500 stock, tends to move $1 or $2. But you're getting into an option for 15 or 20 cents. One tick, you're beat for whatever you laid out, or you're usually making 3 or 4x, especially on the Qs. And then you have it like today. It was sick. If you didn't want to give up, again, people were buying the options at 8 and 12 and 15. And at one point they were at 4 cents. You're not feeling too good about it. And then they went back to 11 or 12. Then they went right back to 4. And you're thinking, all right, that was it. And then, baboof, they went to 80. But I mean, both lotto plays hit, but I like the 531s because just in case it only moved 50 cents or $1, at least I can get out flat, and not get a total beating on whatever I put up. Not that I do, big risk. But, these are the trades where you could throw a couple $100 on, and next thing you know, they're $1,000, $2,000 trades. So Sedge, the only thing that's not good about it, they're illiquid, and they don't really trade them at. I think these are the ones they don't. You can't get them. It looks like you can get them in penny increments, but I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. A lot of these options you can't get in less than a nickel. I bid them at a penny on a different couple of platforms, and nobody hits it once in a while. But some options where it's like restricted. Sedge they suck. But if this thing's going to move, it's going to move in probably $1. So if you're buying the half number for a nickel, yeah, 60-second shots. But you got what I need. Who reported tonight? I forgot already. It's been a long day. All right, Texas Instruments. As soon as I got done talking, the faux show bro was complete. That's not a real print. But this was. Remember? We were watching it, and I said, hey, that could be the faux show moment. If it gets over here, it'll probably rally back to this price. A gaboof, slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Little shake out, bake out. Go test his old friend right there, same price. Bigadoof, slip, lip, lip. All right, nobody's home. And you're done. Nice trade. Hopefully we get it under 189.60 tomorrow. Slam it down to 187.50, maybe even between 187.50 and 185. The bounce comes, you blink, it's over 190 already. Oh, I could have had it. No, what are you going to do now? You're getting in. 190 calls. Oh, they're $1.20. Do it. That's the whole scenario that's going to happen tomorrow. And your thought process. Get ready. If anybody thinks the market's going down, Tamiru, you're wrong. You're always wrong. Think big. Think massive short squeeze on the solar stocks and Sedge to 17.50 tomorrow. And we're sitting in those $14 calls at a nickel that we thought we overpaid for, and we're banging them out for $2.50. That's where we're going to be at. Bull market, baby. Woo! Clove to 7.50, and they're screaming for more into the close tomorrow. And you can't believe it. Ooh, I had the $4 calls just yesterday. That's where we're going to be. You ready for that? When Palantir, that you were just waiting to see if you could be buying at 50, is breaking new highs and up another 10 in your face as it's flirting with 88, and you're thinking, what the fuck is going on? Wasn't this stock just $62 3 days ago? What's happening? And then you look in the Qs, they're up 20. They've delisted UVXY because you should be shot for buying volatility. And we tack on 11% in the first month, the first week of February. Boom. Apple announces a 40-for-1 split. Let's go. Right? Bull market. Anything goes. How you like that bottom call on the Carvana short? Got that one on Twitter. You guys follow me on Twitter? I did it live. I did it live like Bill, if you know what I'm talking about. I know, Palantir rocks. You know what stock I don't talk enough about? Reddit. Told you. So the next IPO that it has some hoopla, right? I don't think we're going to get. I mean, these last IPOs were pretty special if you think about it. ARM, A-Lab, Reddit. And there was one more that did really well. Were you guys with me when the Palantir IPO came out? And I said, most of you, hopefully most of you will be with me when I have a conversation when the stock hits 120. And I'm going to probably say, damn, why didn't I hold it the whole time? And here we are. Here's that day. I got to buy this stock. It really should be the only stock I own. How do you feel about Lunar and Kathy Wood getting involved? Kind of scares me. How do you guys feel about it? Right? That's what I was thinking. I guess we just have to wait it out now. I hope she didn't taint it. I don't know, but I want to know, was there a solar? What was the discussion on solar? What happened on solar today? Right? It was just an influx of volume. I guess it was just some solar algo. Did he say something? Love Ramaswamy. So how does that make? So solar stocks would go down, right? He's coming for them. He doesn't want solar or wind, right? What? I think solar could change the world. Like if everywhere we were, there was everything was powered by solar energy. Every new building, every new construction, everything we did. I think it would save us. I don't know, man. I know I want to be where I can actually power something by solar only. That would be interesting. A small little cabin where I could shoot guns and hunt something if I wanted to, but mostly fish and just shoot guns for target practice. But I want to be able to power shit by solar. Off the grid solar. That's what I'm waiting for. We'll see. I never really get what I want. like this song. But I'm just cooped up in my room. I'm a weirdo recluse now, I realize. I mean, Summit was just a disguise. I was already, COVID. I was already hunkered down in my house. But yeah, Texas Instruments. Yeah, thank God I do this. Thank God I have somebody to talk to. You know, I'm serious. I mean, the chances of this stock even being down tomorrow is probably it's just not going to happen. It just never does. Let's see if it could break down from somewhere. What are we at now? 191. Right here. We're probably buying the stock. So yeah, I never even went to go check who else is reporting. There was somebody cool reporting tomorrow morning, right? Close. Texas Instruments was 10 million. Oh, CSX also. Oh, Verizon. Nice. American Express. That's about it. Yeah, I've never traded HCA. Hey, look at that. I don't know about all that, but I'm looking forward to seeing what this thing does. Is Amron reporting? Oh man, maybe they're gonna get bought out. Oh hell yeah! That's exactly what I was just. Holy shit! It's already built into the chart. So I said if it breaks down, you'll possibly go 187.50, which is more or less where this is. There's a faux show. I'm thinking you do the same exact thing tomorrow. You're going to break the 187 area, 50 area, flirt down with the 185s, blah, 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 and then we'll get a bounce back above 187.50, and then rip and go green and end at 212. And the Qs are up 12, and everything's ripping higher because why not? right? That's why Clove's going to 750 tomorrow as we rip the shit out of these idiot shorts who think it's going to zero still. Your time is over. Now we're going to shove it down your throats tomorrow as Clove is ripping in 20, 30-cent increments. You've never seen it before. What's happening? I never had 3,000 contracts. I think I'm up $250,000 on this trade. What's Clove? This is just the beginning, son. This is just the beginning. If 5 tomorrow, why not 635? If not 635, then why not go the whole way? All the way, May. Rip it tomorrow to 736. Let's get it over with. They got to invent new calls that we can buy them at higher strikes. It probably doesn't even, what do they got here? Yeah, you can't even get, probably the stock's so dead. Yeah, 8s. They don't even make past the 8. Well, that's for tomorrow. You know what we should be doing, right? We should be buying next week's 5s for 5. 5 for 5. 5 for 5. That's what I'm saying. 5 for 5 for 5,000. The stock opens with a gap and go to 750 on Monday. You're going to be crying. Ooh, I can't believe we just had it at 380. But if they rug pull it again, I'm personally going to short 150,000 shares. If they rug pull it, ooh. Because I'm going to probably buy like 1,000 5s for next week. Let's get jiggy with this now, right? Why not? Let's get jiggy. Market opens on Monday, ripping as usual. I'm talking about Clove options. Yeah. Where have you been? Been talking about it for 3 days now. More than that. But 3 days strong. KT, where you been? It's all we've been talking about. Trading options on Thursdays and Fridays is the way to go. Yeah, you get to buy a lot of stock for very, very little money. They shouldn't scare you. You should embrace them. Like a little, well, if you like dogs, I don't know what kind of dog, but that dog that you like. Oh, you were scared at first. You didn't know if it was a friendly one, even though he's so cute. You never know. It might snap at you. But you come to know and love the dog. I remember talking about shorting Summit for the last 3 days. Matt, you see how your judgment gets clouded for revenge? All I want to do is crush this stock now. Now it's probably going to rip. At least the wizard was still in it. Congratulations to the wizard. The wizard didn't get faux show broed. The wizard was buying more. Toughed it out. Wow. Who the fuck is the wizard? I don't know, but if Clove breaks out tomorrow, don't be silly now and just sit and stare at it. Eat it. Ram this. And again, if it gets to 5, it could do a million things. And then we're in the gap. And there's no stopping. No stopping. Except for there. Oh my Lord. Does the internet have this one right? I hate being, I don't like going along with like other message boards. And I'm hearing chatter about this one. I hate buying into that shit. But if it's going to break, then it's going to break. But they've been accumulating it for a month. That's the only thing. If you don't know, there's the monthly on Clove. Somebody knows something kind of chart right there, right? And then today the 450 triggered because it has to. That triggers the stock to go to the prior high, and now we're there. And if it's a go, and it's gonna have to break, and it's gonna have to break, and it probably is gonna break. I would not be surprised to see the stock at $6 tomorrow. I swear to God. I swear to God. I make car parts for the American guy. What's he say? Oh, man. Why was I sleepwalking on this before? He mentioned it too? Oh, no. Really? No, it's not like I don't know. It even doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If it breaks the price, it doesn't matter who's saying what. The algos will trigger the freaking buying, and it'll be off to the races. Dun, 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 dun. Right? Or you buy the next Joe Reaper stock, DWTX. Come on. And if you haven't heard, now you know. Dogwood Therapeutics. Check this out. So this is why we love we love Ramaswamy. We love the Andy Dufresne. Fantastic. I mean, seriously, this is where this trade started this morning. Some volume explosions, right? Right? Oh, what's this? Oh, my God. Oh, that's a volatile one. A chaka chaka chapa. Oh, maybe. Oh, wait a second. It did just hold VWAP. Oh, wait a second. Oh my God, it's making a break for it. Buy it. Boom. We're in from 375. Laughing and giggling. Whee. It was at 420. What do I do? Sold. I'm selling 420. Couple hundred, right? Starts to break 4. I'm selling right here at 4. Right? Oh, don't break the price that I bought it. Oh, okay. Ripping. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh. I'm going to sell. All right. 550. All right. I guess I'll hold on to 20 shares. Come up, hike a bitch. Boop. Shit. Breaking 750. Freaking out because we were just in the stock at 375. Oh. And then the motherfucker faux show bros. Are you kidding me? You love Dogwood Therapeutics. They make boner pills for dogs. Dogwood, let's go. Faux show broing on Dogwood? You're back in. You're back in at 587, thinking, all right, if Dogwood wants to fuck me, bang, I'm out at 540, and I'll give it till maybe 485 down there. Okay, I don't really want to risk that much, but it's Dogwood Therapeutics. Let's go. It is breaking VWAP. Let's give it a shot. Faux show, bro. You're back in. 587. Whoop, with a 30-cent stop. Wham. Before you think to sell it, the stock's ripping. Bang. $2,000 trade. Joe Reaper and I are freaking out. Oh, let's sell. Oh, this can't last. I'm not going to sell unless it breaks VWAP. All right. I'm going to panic and sell. Okay, bye. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe we're still in this truck. Oh no. Oh my God. I can't believe it didn't get to 10. What are we going to do? Oh, it's over. Oh, it's definitely over. Oh, I'm dumping it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to hold on. Unless it breaks VWAP, I'm going to hold on to my last lot. Okay, I'm going to dump here because I'm scared. Oh my God, it held. Oh no. It didn't even break VWAP. Oh my God, back above 750. What do I do? Uh-oh, too late. And it's up 300% before you even think about what you want to do. And just when you thought it couldn't get more insane, then it starts tacking on 5-point increments. Bang, bada, bang, boop, boop. And you're up to $30. And Joe Reapin or I are going, weren't we just in the stock at 375 wondering if we should dump it all at 4? No, I just made it sound more frantic. It's really not supposed to be like that. What really happened was that's the other guy. We say, hey, wait a second. These people just got screwed. Now it's faux showing under the VWAP. Let's buy the stock. And then you're in and you use VWAP as your out and you're in it the entire time. And you're like, what the heck? I just bought this stock at 375 and now I'm up 17 grand on this trade. I think I should sell some. Boom, you're selling at about 1750. Put an offer out at 20, they take you. They take you at 25. You can't believe it. And then you get stopped out at 25 and then 20 on the way back down and now you're done. And then it goes to 30 and then it crashes back to where? VWAP. Like it was all pre-programmed in the first place. Weird. Right? So what do you want to know? What do you want to know about for tomorrow? RNAS, yeah. I mean, all these stocks. See, my friend, if you can hear me, and I think you can, once you understand that the stock market does the same stuff all and over and again, and you can use VWAP as your guide of what side to be on and what side definitely not to be on. You know, again, if you're shorting stocks and it breaks back over the VWAP, don't stay short. You are a buyer. Don't be a victim to why shorts get crushed all the time. Oh my God, it's breaking down. Nope. You better be buying. VWAP, and then it becomes the range break. So when you get your skill down, you won't be intimidated by trading stocks like DWTX. You'll just buy 1,000 shares, send some orders, put some stops on, and it's the same day. It's the same trade over and over again. You know, that's why the Alcoa trade, right, is no different from the FCX. Price, pattern recognition, VWAP confirmation, and you're gone. It's a program. Boogie, woogie, woogie. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you guys spend enough time with me. You see it every day. It's the same stuff. And that's why when you focus on the earnings reports, there's more chances of reversals because there's more people doing biz. Some fund wants all out that day. You know what? All right, Bellas, I'm out. Work my order. They're working the order all day. Another guy got another agenda. You don't know. You just follow the money, but usually they program the orders in to work the order, and we join in. CSX should be in play tomorrow. Yeah. Wait, did they report this morning? You know, and I never went back to check on the EA, and that was another thing. What was EA today? I mean, you don't have to ask me twice. They said, what do you think about EA? I'm like, whoa, when do I buy it? Right? And I was like, okay, EA. I love EA. Oh my God. EA Sports. I remember when this stock was a different symbol or something. I think it had 4 letters back in my day. What? Look at that freaking move. See that, my friends? That's how you just make a living doing this. Faux show bros on earnings reports. And this one, again, it wasn't your classic. It was like, I think it was a pre-announcement. They bait it, the dipper and rip, check mark, whatever you want to call it. But the faux show bro is no joke. And if you get it under the VWAP, so far this year, none of these trades have failed. But you got to be a trader. But if you're buying a stock at 118.50, right, you got yourself 300 shares, which is nothing really. Boom, 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 up to 22.50. Right, I got in late 119.30 or whatever. I'm selling 50 shares at 120 because I'm a douche. And then 121, 122.50, and then stopped out 121, and the VWAP on the rest, and the trade was over. And that is a living 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 minutes. And then I get to hang out with you fine folk. I don't try to be a hero. I should be a hero. I'm trying to get Dave, my trader, if he's here, to be a hero. I want you guys to be my heroes. My son, my nephew, we get a team of VWAPians all pressing buttons and crushing. Should have had 200,000, shares of Clove today. That was like a no-brainer. You saw the size that came in at 450. That's why any one of these trades, you decide you want to take your size up that day, like me, I took my size up tenfold. You're not supposed to do that, but I liked what I was seeing on the Alcoa holding the half number. Right? Oh. Caught it right there, son. Holds it. We're in. Making money, getting stuffed out. Holds it. We're in. And that was the best one. That one lasted all day. Even if you got in here, the VWAP break, the test, all these prices. So back to that conversation, if you see something like an Alcoa on a Friday, Thursday or Friday, now you can buy the half-point increments, weeklies. None of this existed when I was a kid, right? This would have been sick. I was going out. I had to go out 2.5 points and pay a nickel for options and to give something a shot. It was stupid. You couldn't play lottos with the chance of hitting. You had to have like a crash at the close to trade an option at the end of the day. You were losing. Anyway, but now you can trade a 37 or a 37.50 late in the day for pennies on the dollar. You're buying yourself 100 calls. That's 10,000 shares worth of the stock. Stock goes up 30 cents. You're up $3,000 on your $200. If you're getting them at 2 and 3 cents. That's why you got to watch Alcoa again tomorrow. Still be in play. Obviously, Clove. Semis. But the most important part is being with us live, really. Because if you ever wanted to feel like what it feels like to be on a trading floor, hang out with us for a while. I might scare you. But you shouldn't be scared. What I'm thinking, AK, is that like when Clove was coming to 442, and next thing you know, it's 443 on the offer, right? And I'm watching the box, and I'm seeing the big ticks go off in the dark pools. They're buying 20,000 share blocks of it, whatever, right? And I'm looking at this level 2 here. Well, let me get this out of the way, right? Here you see 19s, you see a 50. That's people that are bidding. He wants 5. He's willing to give you, he's willing to pay you 453 for your stock for 5,000 shares. This guy's got 19, whatever, right? There's always something hidden there, but if you're on the box, that's what you're committing to, right? So it used to be back in the day, you would see Goldman Sachs. You see Goldman Sachs, he shows his head somewhere every once in a while. Where is he? Well, it's after, I guess you can't see him. He's not after hours. He just went off. He's on the backs. Back in the day, if you were bidding for it, like they're doing here, when he's ready to buy him back, he goes high bid, right? So he goes big, high bid, saying, hey, I'm over here now. I'm looking to buy. And somebody comes big on the bid, it usually means there's a huge buyer, right? Not anymore. Now it seems like it's actually the seller that's just negotiated the deal, and they're going to hit this guy, put it on the tape, and the stock's going to tank. But more importantly, what I've noticed over the last couple of years is that when a stock's already moving higher, like Clove was, they will start stacking the offer. So as it broke 443, 445, right? And then it got to 449 off bid and then 450 offer, right? There was hundreds and hundreds of thousands on the offer, massive offers. And then for a second, they went all to 499, as if to say, we're looking to sell. Huge size at 499. You want some at 499? And then they left, and then they were all back at 5, basically showing huge size on the offer. Yeah, you're going to hold the Clove back, right, on Thursday. Let's go. That's where I bought 450. Huge size on the offer with a stock that's going higher. They're trying to fudge with you. You buy it. You buy the offer. And you saw them flip that bid to 5. I was like, oh, we're in. They took everybody at 5. I know, and I just stare at these screens all day. And, it's usually I'm trading a lot of times these low priced ones, and it's just, well, I mean, they do it with a lot of stocks. And sometimes they just rug pull you, like Sedge today, that bastard of a stock. It's like, it's so freaking manipulated. It faux show bros so violently. They just drop the bid, and if you're watching it, they're like, there's nobody there. Like they just dropped the bid, they let it, no, and they come back. They did it later in the day again. I think it was just, yeah, right. Yeah. Blah, blah. You see how it broke? It wanted to get that guy's stop. You see, it's like it searches for the last Mohegan. Oh, maybe there was one more guy. Oh no, they got that dude too. Yeah, there he is. I'll bait it. I'm gonna hide over here. You're not gonna get me. Gotcha. Leaving without you now, pal. See ya. Clean them up, and you're rowdy. Hello, Carrie. But I think this could be our sleeper again. You know what? It would be funny if the stock just absolutely starts to not do anything. Ironically, the 1350 puts on Sedge would be the winner as it just tanks right back to 1250.
Like the turd it is.
I mean, there's so much. That's what's so freaking awesome about this now. You know, Lunar starts breaking out tomorrow. I don't care about any of these stocks except for some Lunar, because if Cathie Wood doesn't curse it, this thing's breaking out of that, weekly chop. Baby. Let's go. Check it out, y'all. Oh. This is 5 days, but that doesn't do it for me. 10 days. As long as we're above this price right there. If Cathie Wood's going to ruin it, you're probably going to they're going to tank it right back to that 10-day right there. Looks exactly what's about to happen. Hopefully not, but I'm planning to make a stand and buy the stock on pullbacks. I hope Cathie Wood didn't break it. We'll see. Like I said, I don't got a problem shorting it if it starts to break down tomorrow. But under 20, I'm probably going to buy a couple of more calls long term. I forgot which ones I bought, but so what are you Ramaswamy's doing? Who's drinking? Anybody got new tequila that I should try? It's almost time for me to break my fast from alcohol. I like a Reposado tequila. Who, me? No, I'm not drinking, homie. I did a sober October, and now I'm doing a dry January. Well, at least to the 27th. Yeah. If it wasn't for my arthritic back and bulging discs, I'd be in pretty good shape right now. And my torn little knees and shit. I'd be all right. I think I should stop doing the bong rips. That's the thing. I do enjoy it. Might be a little bit too much smoke for an old fella like me now. But speaking of that, yeah, I'm gonna take a Smebic break. You guys want to hang out? You got some shit that you want me to look at, because I know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Texas Instruments, Quantums, Qs. Oh, I got some good weed. Minotaur. Tonight's show brought to you by Scarlet Fire. Scarlet Fire, a sativa dominant hybrid strain created through crossing the powerful Yeti OG and the Durban poison strains, famous for its gorgeous appearance and fast-burning high. Scarlet Fire is a great choice for any fan of happy daytime sativas. This bud has beautifully oversized and fluffy spade-shaped minty green nugs with lots of thin, light orange hairs and a frosty coating of chunky, clear crystal trichomes. As you pull apart each sparkling little nugget, aromas of sweet, fruity cherries, woody pine, and sour citrus lemon are released, intensifying in the zest the more that you toke. Yes. Yeah, it's a pretty happy high. Potheads like me, sometimes we just get stoned. That. I like listening. I like the sativas. I like to get a little uppity, listen to my music, go out, see a show. Hymex. Oof. Oh my Lord. That's a big, massive accumulation. That's just not. Wow. Somebody likes that stock. Damn. That's awesome. You in this? That's a real accumulation. Wow. Poof. Man, people are just buying stock. I mean, think about it. Wow. I thought this was a pump and dump. I mean, it still could be, but what? Oh man, I guess I did some work on this. I mean, the red lines are on there. It's so funny because I've traded so many stocks. I must have traded this thing. Oh my god. There, the 1250 zone. How long has this been around? Is this the lifetime of this stock? Has it ever had a reverse split? What the hell is this? Heh. Well, from the last time I looked at it to the same exact, if this stock ever breaks 1788, it has to go up, I would assume. But this is some weird looking stock. It pays a dividend. Hymex pays a dividend. What is it? Hymex. And they pay a dividend. Stop it. Wow. That is something. What got it going? That's a crazy looking chart, man. You know what? I think I have to buy this stock. It's crazy. It's the strangest looking chart. It's just like a massive consolidation. for, for 12 years. It's been consolidating for 12 years. If it comes out of a 12-year hibernation, that's basically the definition of Andy Dufresne. Oh my God. Seriously, I'm not even joking. I mean, if this is a real company that does actually have something, you probably should own this stock. Wow. And they pay a dividend. Wow, that's insane. And you could hedge with options too. My God. I think I found a new friend. So AI got it going again. That's what got it going, right? Hymex. It made the 3 tech stocks that are ticking portfolio bombs list. Hymex, but there's no, he doesn't give a reason why. But that's too interesting. Yeah, I gotta put that. I got that on my list now. I probably have it on the list somewhere. It's just buried. Oh, wow. How come I didn't see that? I probably just missed this one today. Oh, there she is. Hymex. Veru is up today too. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna take a break. Like I said, I was gonna do like 20 minutes ago. I'm gonna get a quick snack too. You guys want to hang out for a little bit longer? I just want to say hello to some friends. I don't know if the TikTokers are here, the new YouTubers or whatever. What's up? Feel free to stop in tomorrow. Start kicking it back with us. I'll be right back. Sorry, I think the mic was off, but you guys are hanging with me at the dungeon, right? I'm gonna sign this off so we don't have to clog up the airwaves. I'll see you tomorrow morning.